Hello guys, my name is Steven. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this eye look. It's kind of like a very fall look. I tried to incorporate blue as much as I possibly can because, I don't know, I was feeling blue. So I was like, I need to put blue in here. So I did. If you can see, there's like a little blue eyeliner and then there's black eyeliner because I have fake lashes on. So I was like, I can't wear fake lashes with blue eyeliner. It would just look crazy. Like, I don't want to look crazy. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, it would mean so much to me if you subscribed and gave it a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Alright, so right now I just have foundation, contour, bronzer, and eyebrows on. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do kind of like a fall eyeshadow look. So this is a new palette by NYX. It's been out for a little bit, but it hasn't really been on the shelf. I bought one. It's called NYX Beauty School Dropout. I think there's like two different versions. There's this one and there's another one, and then there's like a mini size one. But I haven't really used this palette a lot. It's really cool because it was only like $30 and it comes with a bunch of eyeshadows, blushes, highlights, and the bottom two right here are contours. And so I kind of want to do like a full video using just this palette, full face, but I'll save that for another time. So I'm gonna start off by just using a nice fluffy blending brush by Morphe. It came in a set. This is the brush that I always use to start off with eyeshadow, and this is like a really good brush because it blends so nicely, very seamlessly, and that's why I love it. So I'm gonna dip into this light brown shade right here. So I'm just gonna put that shade all over my lid. So after you have that neutral shade, I'm gonna go in and go into this shimmery white shade, and I'm gonna put that right underneath the brow to give it some definition, make it sparkle a little bit. So now that I have that on my brow bone, I'm going to go back in with the brush that I was using earlier for the brown pigment, and I'm going to go in with this burnt orange right here. It's giving me fall vibes, and that's kind of the look I'm going for. So I'm going to take this shade, and right at the top of my eye where that first crease is, I'm going to start blending in that orange right where that first crease is at the top. And don't worry if you're overlapping the brown, because it's gonna just kind of end up being like a smoky charcoal orange, very fall leaf look. So I'm just gonna dunk into that color, and I'm just gonna go right where that top crease is. And I'm gonna kind of pack this color on because I really want this orange to pop, and I think it's gonna look really good with the brown. And just keep blending. So I just finished applying that orange, so my lid looks something like this. If you want to go back in and add more of that brown that we use for the transition shade, go for it. I just added a little bit more because the orange was kind of taking it out. So now I'm gonna go in with a Morphe, kind of like a small packing brush. This isn't the biggest one that I have. It's also not the smallest, so kind of like a medium size, I guess. And I'm gonna just take this kind of very nude, almost white shade and just put it all in the lid, leading right up to where you just put that orange. Kind of just clean it up a little bit. I think I'm going for a cut crease, honestly. I think this look's just gonna turn into a cut crease, or like an attempted cut crease, or like a cut blend. I don't know. Let's just see where we go with this. This is what I have after I kind of cleaned up the bottom a little bit. Now I'm going to take the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, and I'm just going to put it on a little bit right where I just put all that white. Since I'm putting on shimmer pigment, it's going to help stick a little better. And like I said, you just want to dab the product on. Don't rub. You don't need too much on there. Just enough. Just a very thin layer of it. And try not to smudge the white with the orange, because that will literally just defeat the whole purpose. So after you have that primer on, I'm gonna take a little bigger packer brush than what I was using earlier, and I'm gonna go in with this light blue shade. That's what's gonna go all over my lid. Alright, so I've come to the conclusion that this look needs a little bit of darkness in it. So I'm gonna kind of smoke out the end here. Use the same palette that I've been using. I'm gonna use the same brush that I used at the beginning. And I'm going to use this black shade right at the bottom here. I'm not going to use too much because, as you all know, if you screw up on the black, you're in trouble. Take that, put it right over there. kind of drag it down to the lash line and bring it up into the crease. And don't worry about it being not good enough because I'm just gonna throw eyeliner on top of this anyways, so now that I smoked out the lid, I'm going to smudge the bottom lash line. I'm gonna use the little brown shade that we started off with, and I'm going to use the orange shade. So I'm just gonna use a little bit, don't need too much. And I kind of want the orange to stick out more than I want the brown to, so if you need to add more orange, feel free. And I added only orange closer I got to the tear duct, just so it looks a little more blended. And just so you really see that orange pop. 'Cause that's the whole goal here. I'm trying to make this orange pop, but very subtly. I'm not trying to make it be like orange, but like just a little subtle hint of that orange every now and then would be nice. Well, I'm kind of living, but we're still not done. So I'm just gonna pull out my favorite palette recently, the Nikkie Tutorials palette. I know I talked about this in my last video, I think it was, but I literally love this palette. It's so good. Literally, you don't even have to open it and it smells amazing. So when you do open it, you know, you get the eyeshadows, the blushes, you get the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and you also get a champagne highlight kind of. But I'm gonna use this palette today for the Frosted Yum. It's kind of like a little tint of blue. Definitely has that shimmer. So I'm just gonna take a small packing brush. This brush is from e.l.f. I don't really usually like e.l.f. products, but this brush is so amazing to just pack that right into the inner crease. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that shade right there, and I'm just gonna pack it in. So I'm going to take this MAC crayon, it's called Milk. I'm going to put it right on the lash line, and I'm going to do that using this e.l.f. brush. Once again, none of my e.l.f. brushes have numbers because I get them in like kits. I don't individually buy them, so that's why they don't have numbers, but I'm going to be using this brush, and I'm just going to be going in, girl. This also works as a mascara because it always changes my eyelash colors to white. See, it really just adds dimension to your eye. It gives it kind of like that 3D effect, and I'm living for it. You know I like when I look fake. Eat it up. Oh my god, I feel like I've literally been doing this eye look for legit 45 minutes, but that's fine. We're almost done, I promise. So now I'm gonna finish the look off with this NYX felt tip eyeliner in shade Cobalt Blue, number 5. I've only used this a couple times, and I get really nervous when I do my eyeliner because I'm not really used to doing it. I need more practice, so I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so I decided to add black eyeliner underneath the blue. There's still a little bit of that blue in there. It's just, the NYX blue was just not working for me, so I had to add some extra black. And I want to add lashes too, so I feel like it would just look weird if I had blue eyeliner because you'd be able to see the tracks on the lashes. So I decided to put the black as well. And now I'm going to work on my lashes. So for my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using Roller Lash. And on the top, I'm going to coat them with the Perversion by Urban Decay. So I popped on some lashes as well. These are Ardell Wispies. I think they're like literally $2. So this is the finished eye look. I hope you guys like it. I'm just gonna finish off the face by going in with my Tarte blush in shade Dazzled. This is my favorite blush by them because it's very subtle. It's not too pink. You kind of get like a purple shade from it, but it's cute. And see how subtle it is? I'm just obsessed. I love it. And it blends so nicely with my contour. So I'm just like, yes, please, thank you. And now I'm just gonna put an Anastasia Beverly Hills lip on. It's a liquid to matte in shade Ashton. Alright, and obviously a look is not complete without setting the face. Today I'm gonna be using the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. A bunch of people use the Urban Decay All Nighter. I don't know, I just really like this one. Nothing against Urban Decay, I love Urban Decay. I think the setting spray's alright, but I like this one better. And it's cheaper, so like why not get it? So this is the finished look. I hope you guys love it as much as I love it. Thank you to whoever you are watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And you can also check out all of my social media links down below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!